guys, and welcome to another Around the Year video. Today it's time to set up our new bullet journal for 2024, and I'm so excited to get started. We'll be using florals again this year for my yearly setup, but unlike last year I won't restrict myself to flowers only, as I plan to incorporate some themes based off of my favorite stories, including books, movies and even historical eras in each monthly setup. So a little spoiler alert, for January we're doing Narnia, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on that video. Throughout this setup I'll be mainly using brush pen markers, since I plan on doing a lot of calligraphy and hand lettering, and they're also great to doodle with. For the title page, however, I'm using watercolors. I did a swatch test on a scrap here, as you can see, and the paper in my new journal is just about thick enough to take watercolors, as long as they're not too wet. I decided on doing a loose watercolor floral arrangement, and as you can see I'm sticking to cool pinks and purples, and I'm adding some more pointy flowers here as well to contrast the round shape of the roses. Also adding some foliage in a cool bluish green or teal to fill in any gaps. Using a black gel pen, I'm writing the year into the middle of the arrangement. And since I felt something was missing on the page, I went over the entire design with with the black gel pen as well. To disguise some smudges I left on the page and to fill the white space left, I added some color splashes as well. On the opposite page I wanted to put my year at a glance overview, so I wrote out each month by hand, and that did take me a while. So if you have stamps or stickers for this, feel free to use them. I cut away a strip of paper from the next couple of pages to create a Dutch door style future log, and that gave me some papers peeking through from the back of this future log section, where I put another flower arrangement in watercolor to match the one on the title page. Next up is a space for bouger themes, and I added 12 little boxes, and each of them I'll fill up with a miniature of my monthly theme once I decide on it. course, one of the most important spreads in our yearly setup is the yearly goals spread. I decided to split mine into 3 parts for work goals, personal goals, and a bucket list. And for this page we're just going to do a simple marker flower design, which I previously also used in a September setup, and I really loved how that turned out. These little asters or daisies are so easy to doodle. You literally only need a yellow center and a couple of purple dashes all around and you're all set. I added some stems and leaves with a black pen and on the next page I'm putting up my wish list, and I lettered the title in a warm pink using a bubbly calligraphy font, and then using that same color I added a flower arrangement in the corner. And then using my black pen I drew a margin all around the page with a little loop in each corner. Opposite that, I thought it would be nice to have my reading list. And my go-to concept for this spread is simply a bookshelf of blank books that I can add titles to and color code as I read them. This year I divided them into fiction and non-fiction, as things got a little bit chaotic last year when I was trying to use the same color code on both fiction and non-fiction books. Imagine trying to rate a science textbook with the same criteria as a novel. Yeah. I added this cute little lamp as well. Continuing along those same lines, I set up a page for movies and music. For this page I was a little bit lazy, so I just used some washi tape and markers to create the illusion of fake washi tape on top of the real one, or underneath. This doesn't make any sense. A cycle tracker to my journal, and this is just a simple grid tracker and a key for symptoms. That's literally all you need, but of course you can be more elaborate in your setup than I am. I chose a very elegant, more pointy lettering font for my title, combined with a simple capital subtitle. I find that a combination of fancy and minimalist lettering always looks best, and I would limit myself to 2 or 3 font styles maximum per page. We're also back to flowers for this section, and I chose poppies for obvious reasons. I started out with a pen sketch, and I'm coloring it in using a variety of reds from my brush pen collection. and also a little bit of orange to give the illusion of sunlight coming through the petals. Using as many shades of a color as possible can really help you get a more realistic look and take your doodles to the next level. Opposite that, I added a little info page to help me eat and exercise accordingly, and I'll actually put the video I based this off in the description box down below. Again, this page was decorated with another poppy drawing. I also wanted to add a health tracker and self-care page to plan out skincare and makeup, etc. So the flower of choice for this page is a hibiscus, as it symbolizes good health. I'm again starting with a sketch and coloring it in with my brush pens. And the last page for this setup is going to be a work planner and brain dump spread, to have a space to jot down ideas and plan out my content and projects. Yellow helps you feel happy and motivated, and daffodils apparently symbolize that hard work and perseverance will eventually lead to success. I thought that's just some great inspiration, so of course I chose this flower for my page. And now let's flip through! I added a little flap to the front of my journal using tape with my Bujo key and symbols, so I can easily flip this out while I'm journaling. I'm really happy with how the setup turned out so far, despite each page being so different from the next and not really following a proper theme. I hope this video provided some inspiration for you, and remember, your journal doodles don't have to be perfect. I messed up a number of times in this notebook as well, but I always managed to disguise my mistakes and make them seem more intentional. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and if this video was in any way helpful to you, please leave a like down below. Also, if you have any theme ideas you want me to try in the coming months, please leave a comment and I'll do my best to incorporate them. See you next time.